Hello, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Good afternoon, good morning. We are very privileged today, once again, to have you, human engineer, live on this podcast. Thank you for coming.
Anytime, sir.
Yes. My name is Arnold, and today we shall be talking about the subject mindset with the human engineer. Now, we have been looking for you. You've been all around, but we have not had you on this show because you have recently introduced a new constructive mindset initiative.
Yes.
And the reason why I say we are very privileged because as much as we have read about it and talked about it in some corridors, we haven't really gotten hold of you, the initiator, to actually break it down for us. However,
Yes.
before we start, I know that you have been talking about mindset and how our mind shapes what we are, who we are, and you are an expert on that subject. There's no doubt because everyone knows it. Now, today I want to ask you a special question before we continue.
What's that question?
The question is,
This is a spotlight or
This is a spotlight.
an interview? Go ahead, please.
and it is a very simple question.
Please.
However,
Yes.
so many people may want to know,
Hey.
and they think they know, but some people don't know. What is life?
I didn't expect that. What,
Yes, I
what,
said
what
it
is life?
What is life?
Thank you very much,
What is
viewers.
life?
That's a good one. You've always had many people have their own definition. Life is
Yes.
what you make it, blah blah blah. But I think, as far as I'm concerned, and actually I think I thought about that of recent. I think I was traveling, and then I looked at everything around, and I looked at what I was doing, what people are doing, what's happening in the world. But the simple answer I can give you about that question, if somebody ever asked you or asks you that question, tell them that the human engineer
They're
said.
waiting for. I'm sure so many people will watch this. And
The human engineer said
yes,
that life is an opportunity to create meaning.
yes,
End of notes. We can go home, but life is an opportunity to create meaning. Create meaning about what good is. Create meaning. You can even create meaning of what. You can even say, I'm going to make sure I define the meaning of hell. If you are alive and you have life, you can do that. I'm going to make sure I create the meaning of good leadership. I'm going to make sure I create the meaning of good family. I'm going to make sure I create what it means to have a nice compound like this, or an institution, or a business, or a human being. What does it mean to be a human? If you have a chance to be alive and you have life, you have that opportunity to create meaning.
thank you very
That's
much.
what life is all about.
Thank you very much.
You're
And
welcome.
viewer, I have put it to the human engineer,
Oh, yes.
and he has answered it. I will not add or subtract anything from his answer. You got it. Now, Alex,
Yes.
this ACMI, the Constructive Mindset Initiative,
Yes.
what is it all about? From what I see, from what I've read, it says ACMI is a human engineering and mindset transformation entity dedicated to building emotionally intelligent, responsible, and purpose-driven people.
Yes, sir.
Explain that.
Explain that.
To the
It's self-explanatory.
Yes.
I think constructive means helpful, beneficial, or positive mindset. You know, mindset is the engine that drives why people do what they do. It's the perception, the beliefs, the attitudes, and the thoughts that I most times call the engine.
Could you just hold on a minute?
Yes.
Now I'm tempted also to ask you,
Yes.
what is mindset? I know you have explained it
Yes.
at several occasions. I've seen you all over social media talking about mindset. But just what is mindset? some people out there who are just watching for the first time.
And good enough they know that that word mindset is not a new word.
As you continue to explain this, please, before.
It was Carol Dweck, Professor Carol Dweck, one of the experts on mindset. If you research about her, I take much of her knowledge. But she defines, may not be specific, but she defines mindset as a long-held perception, someone's long-held beliefs about something, about himself and the environment or the world outside himself. That's a mindset, a long-held beliefs and perception about yourself and something and the whole world.
Okay, then let's go ahead
and go with that. For me, I call mindset the way we think.
As simple as that.
As simple as that. My friend and mentor, Professor Tarsis Kabwe, calls it the engine that drives why people do what they do. I remember him saying that.
So let's continue.
Yes.
A constructive mindset initiative.
Yes. That's a helpful initiative that I thought if we spread its gospel to our families, to our societies and the whole nation, and maybe Africa at large, it could really impact on how we go about our daily lives and how we solve some of the problems that we can handle, and are all from the way we think, the way we feel, the way we perceive things. And a constructive mindset initiative is here to make sure, I mean, you find it in there, it is at the end of the day, we want to have people live, relate, and serve better. Or work and serve better. If we do that, we will be good to go.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So, what kind of work are you involved in, and which people are you actually trying to target to benefit from such an initiative?
Thank you very much. I think that initiative, it's all around, because we can tell that everyone needs mindset. If we say that a mindset affects the way we do things, it's the engine that drives why people do what they do, and people are the most, we take almost 90% of what happens in the world. The rest are just trees and oceans and what, but we manage them. So if a wetland is gone, it's people. If a city is built, it's a person. If a family is under attack, it's people who do that. If an institution, a university, a school is beautiful or good to go or develops, if people transform, it's we who are the bedrock of what thing or how things are built. So who benefits from this? An individual. We have, if you will check, you will say we have courses, we have systems for individuals, for people groups, for organizations, for schools, for government institutions, because that's where people are. And this is for people. Thank you very much.
Okay. So indeed, you're right, because according to what I'm reading here, I can see that some of the areas that you have put emphasis on are relationships, parenting, marriage, service delivery, and personal growth. And these are some of the core institutions of our society.
If you may incite some of our members who are looking, what do we look at when we say relationships?
According to what we see here, conflict, mistrust, and emotional distance.
Those are pains people really feel, and we hope the ACMI is going to fix a little, put a brake on the solutions.
And parenting, we have disobedience, fearful and entitled children.
These children of ours of .com. They sit you on a table and they ask you questions, and you are like, who are these guys? So we have to know how to handle them.
Service delivery,
Yes.
we've got laziness, shadow work, corruption.
Yeah, on service delivery, you should just speak that loud, because it is the service, the contract to people our leaders have with us is to provide us service. If at all we pay taxes or if we elect them, on service delivery, there I die from there. I may say, because we cannot keep on having educated people, professors and good doctors and good engineers, like human engineers, but again have shoulder work done. Again have half-baked service delivery.
Yes.
Poor roads. Again have dirty. And you all know this. We are lucky now. We have Kampala, which can breathe. But
according to what you're saying,
yes,
you seem to be talking about things
yes,
that we have seen, things that are obvious, things like corruption, as much as you have not mentioned it direct, but it's when you talk about shadow work, most of the time it is as a result of maybe mismanagement of funds, and
on the responsibility.
we know that most of the institutions, they have put structures in place to make sure that they tackle some of those things. In the government, we have the anti-corruption unit, and in NGOs, they have